With those bolts welded back on, nuts rather, welded on, we can unscrew it just like last time. Those are even usable. I'll go ahead and use those to bolt something together. Welded on nuts and all.
We can use them all.
You're darn right. It's only 1/4 inch. What could it possibly hold in the first place? That's super greasy, so don't touch that.
Let's kick my boot at it.
Did you kick it? Hear that train coming? The railroad knows when Daddy's making films, and then they schedule all their trains to come during that time period. Because the internet loves trains, especially train horns. They like train horns more when they're using them to scare fat chicks, but they like train horns, so that's why they wait. I have a deal, an arrangement. Do you believe me? Do you believe me that the trains wait for me?
Do you want to use it?
They appear to be a little bit stuck. Step back. I'm going to persuade it again. That did not work.
No, 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 no.
Well, we're still getting this apart. Did it come all the way loose? I don't think it came all the way loose yet. This is the part that locked up. I'm not sure we're going to get it apart with the way it's working. Got it. It took a bit, but we got there in the end. So here we have the crankshaft. Alright, so you have a main bearing over here, and the end bearing right there, and this is where pistons rode, and I think that's just machine flashing that's left on the end of that. It didn't wear that way, although these are pretty badly, they're pretty badly scored, and there's a little bit of bluing in them. I'm not seeing anything that would account in here for that entire unit locking up. So maybe it's in the block unit. So there's your pistons right there. They're going to be a humdinger to get out because that piston ring, there it went. So that's slamming into that groove. That's how badly these pistons have worn. It's an aluminum housing with hardened steel bushings pressed in, and it says worn them really, really deep, but much, much worse on this side. So I'd say the failure happened on this cylinder. I don't know if it's supposed to be built like this. My gut tells me no. That. Are you okay? Alright. Daddy's almost done. Do not take that wood away. Here are the wrist pins. And they're frozen solid completely. I wonder what that other little floating piston did on top. But on this side, there's plastic goo. Where it came from, I'm not entirely sure. But the fact that it's melted into the piston skirt and clearly rubbed on the cylinder walls leads me to believe that there were some overheating issues. Aren't they cute though? Little tiny pistons. Look how cute they are. I wasn't planning on taking the other compressor apart because there ain't no way it's worth my time. I'm sure of that. But I'd love to have a set of 4 of these. They would make very neat little table legs or... Let's see if we can drive that one out. Wow. There's that groove. You know, the piston has worn a ridge at the top. And of course the rings are expanding, so they're wider. You can't pull them out backwards because there's no room in the case. They're designed to go down in from the top. But you're talking a hardened steel bushing, and there's just no way to drive them through the ring. The other piston does move, and the piston bore is more scored up. So I still haven't found the actual root cause of total failure. What's that? To do what with that banana? Oh, my fingers are too greasy right now. So, I mean, there's no smoking gun as to what caused it to seize, but I mean, it can't, that's not normal. It can't be normal. That'd be too hard on your cylinders. So I don't know what it was that went wrong completely. I got a little tiny cute piston out of it, and a bunch of scrap metal, and a greasy camera. So I'm gonna say we're marginally ahead. Thanks for watching.